Wow, so this is some pretty big news if you guys have not heard of it already. Myself and I know a lot of others were probably expecting this to happen at some point down the line, but I was not expecting it to happen this morning as I woke up. But if you guys have not heard, the Wakanim and Funimation content on those two platforms are going to be moving over and merging with Crunchyroll. So they're moving over to the Crunchyroll platform. So that's a big win for anime fans if you guys don't know, because there's, different anime on different platforms, different anime that they solely show on Crunchyroll, and then different anime that they solely show on Funimation and stuff on Amazon Prime and stuff like that, and on Netflix, just different anime that are only able to be viewed on those different platforms and everything. But the fact that now, if you guys have not heard, Crunchyroll is now owned by Sony, which, Funimation is owned by Sony as well. People were kind of speculating on the fact that are they going to be merging their library, so it's kind of like a one-stop shop for a lot of different anime, the majority of different anime that come out on a seasonal basis, or just that are just there, that came out a long time ago and stuff. So that was kind of a question that was up in the air when this was going to happen, or how they were going to actually do this. Were they going to put it all on Crunchyroll, or put it all on Funimation and deprecate one of the other ones? Or were they going to, make a new kind of platform that, combines all of those and merges those libraries in this new kind of platform that they could potentially make? But we know now that that is not the case, and that they're going to be moving Funimation and Wakanim's content over to the Crunchyroll platform starting on the spring season of anime that's going to be upcoming, I believe, in April or end of March, somewhere around that time frame. So that's exciting stuff, because, it's going to cut out that possibility of us having to jump over to a different app to be able to watch different anime. We can all consume that stuff within the Crunchyroll platform, which is really, really cool. I personally utilize Crunchyroll a little bit more than I do my Funimation one. So that's really cool for myself. And I know a lot of other people, they have their personal preferences, and some people might use Funimation a little bit more, but some people might use Crunchyroll a little bit more. But I know other people might have a little bit of concerns in different regards and everything. What are they going to do about their Funimation, their subscription and stuff? And there's some things that have come out, information for that, in the short term, to kind of remedy it a little bit. They're offering a eligibility for, Funimation subscribers and Wakanim subscribers to be able to get 60 days free of Crunchyroll Premium as kind of like a fix for the, losing a lot of those older titles and stuff, and them going over to the Crunchyroll platform, because the only series that are going to be airing and are going to be available on the Funimation app are going to be seasonal shows that are, new shows that are coming out seasonally and everything. I'm not sure how long they're going to keep that up, or if they're going to, eventually deprecate Funimation altogether and just move everything over to the Crunchyroll platform. But as of now, they're going to be still two separate entities, Funimation, Crunchyroll, two separate subscriptions, but it's just that Funimation only has new shows, seasonal shows coming out for that, and being put on that platform. Crunchyroll is going to have all of that stuff, all of those new shows and everything, and including a lot of the older shows, I believe, onto the Crunchyroll platform and absorb a lot of those. But right now, they do have a list of shows that are going to be moving over from Funimation and Wakanim over to Crunchyroll. So not everything is moving over as of right now, but they do have a list currently set for what's moving over to Crunchyroll, and that list is going to continue to be updated as they add more shows to that transfer process to be going over to Crunchyroll. So it's, like I said, a lot of things are going to be happening in the near future with that spring season. This is going to be kicking off, so not too much longer, at the end of this month potentially, or the beginning of April next month. So that's pretty exciting times and everything. I'm not sure, like I said, if they're going to eventually deprecate Funimation, because it's still going to be two separate entities when, the majority of the content is going to be on Crunchyroll. Or if not as much content is going to be on Funimation, are they going to look to lower the price of that subscription, or just look to eventually deprecate Funimation altogether? Or are they going to be, like I said, if they deprecate Funimation altogether and everything's on Crunchyroll, or are they going to raise the price for that subscription? I'm assuming that they will, because it's kind of like, it's like a bunch of different anime content that two different subscribers or two different platforms have of anime content onto one, and it has a lot more to offer now. So it could potentially raise the price of it a couple of dollars or something. I think right now the Crunchyroll subscription is like $7.99 or like $8 a month or something like that, and it could could potentially jump up because of this change to like $13, $14 or something like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens down the line with all of that stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in the video here today. Crunchyroll is going to be absorbing a good amount of that content and everything that is on those platforms. And if you guys are worried about what you're going to do now because you guys are already paying for Funimation and you guys are like losing a lot of those titles that you might be watching onto the Crunchyroll platform, they do have that short-term fix, you know, where Funimation, VRV, and Wakanim subscribers are currently eligible to get 60 days free of Crunchyroll Premium, so they can, you know, have access to all of those shows that they used to still watch and stuff from Funimation that just had moved over to Crunchyroll, while you guys try to make that decision of if you guys are just going to stick with that Funimation subscription, or if you guys are going to, you know, just cut that out altogether and maybe just go over to Crunchyroll, or if you guys, maybe if they give more information out down the line and they like reduce the price of Funimation, increase it a little bit for Crunchyroll, that you guys decide, okay, I'm going to keep both, or something like that, or whatever you guys decide to do. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here today. Exciting times to be an anime fan because we're finally getting a little bit and progressing towards that point of having a subscription or having a platform that we can kind of consume the majority of anime on. I know there's still entities like Netflix and like Amazon Prime, but there's not a ton of, you know, anime, like Amazon Prime only anime that do come out, and there's, you know, there's a good amount of Netflix anime that have come out, like Netflix original anime, and that they continue to keep, you know, pumping out and stuff. But still, the majority of anime that do come out, you know, they usually stream on Crunchyroll and Funimation. So the fact that it's moving towards that all being in one app is really, really cool, and I really like it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the situation down in the comments below. Are you guys excited for it? Do you guys think this could be a bad thing? Or are you guys still concerned about the monopoly and stuff that Sony kind of has and everything, with a lot of the anime industry and stuff and things that kind of work within the anime industry? But yeah, like this is pretty exciting, at least on my part, you know, like I'm excited to not have to, you know, jump to different apps and stuff like that. But I'm pretty simple to please and everything, so that's why I'm a little bit happy on that. But let me know again down in the comments below. Give the video a like if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and hit that bell notification to get updated on when I do upload a video. Appreciate you guys for watching, and see ya.